Hi all, welcome to my channel, BK Roll TV. Today we'll be taking a look at the Agora models Aston Martin DB5 from the 007 collection, No Time to Die. So, we have here today is the Agora models DB5 from their new 007 collection, specifically from the No Time to Die. So as you can see, I went ahead and subscribed to the DB5 model. I think this is the start of several of the 007 or James Bond series of vehicles that's in the 007 movies. But anyways, this is kind of like the pamphlet / poster. So if we open it up, you can see the model, as well as a description of the small description of the DB5. And then if we open up further, you can see exactly how the model will look like. So it comes with the remote control up there. Remote control. There's a picture of the remote control, and then that's how the model will look like. It's a 1/8 scale. It's about 57 centimeters or 22 inches long. And then some of the features that'll be in the model will be like the spinning M134 minigun, as well as, zoom in a little bit, the mine dispenser, the ejector seat and hatch, and then over here we have the command console, then the tracking system, and then the LED number plates. And then the poster, it's a little bit big, but just basically, it's the poster of the model, the DB5 right there. Yeah, Aston Martin DB5. If you zoom out a little bit, you can see it better. Yes, so I did subscribe to I believe the collector's edition of this model. So the collector's edition will include the display case, as well as I believe the base for the display case. That's I think it's also illuminated. I believe those will be coming in, I think maybe further down the line as we get closer to completing the model. But anyways, also one nice thing for Agora models is that since I'm subscribed here from Japan, so they also gave me a Japanese version of the exact copy of the poster, as well as the description. So just show it to you guys. It's the Japanese version of the same poster that you guys saw. So all the text will be in Japanese, but yes, it was nice to include both versions for me. I'll link I'll have a link to the Agora Models website down in the description below, so you can take a look at the DB5 on their website for more information. But yes, other than that, let's get down to the model. So in stage 1, we'll be assembling the bonnet, as you can see here. It also comes with, I think, the air intake plate, a screwdriver, and then the hinges for it. So let's get started. Okay, so first we will need to install this air intake plate. So it's supposed to go right in here, right where these two pins are. So it's supposed to snap into place. So there are little curved areas just for this mounting brackets. So it only goes in one direction. Just make sure that the curved part is facing down onto the bonnet. Then we will install the soundproofing materials, like a felt type of a material. Backside sticks onto the bonnet. remove the backing on this once I can get it removed. Just a second. Got a little bit dirty here, but it's okay. We can clean it up later. So next, we will install this bonnet subframe. So if I'm looking this correctly, it should go in, in this direction. When it goes in one way, so the mounting bracket just falls into place here. And then there's supposed to be, I think, at the pins, yeah, like that. Then next, we'll set that aside. Then we will start working on the hinges. So we will add this. Metal piece into it. Just make sure the screwdriver doesn't roll the white. So. Alright, so we will, let's see, so we need to add actually this one in between here, and then add this metal piece actually, so we will do that. Let's see if you can get it through. We will use a plier to push it. Make sure that everything is in working order. There we go. So we will now do one more. So when you're doing this, just make sure the bottom side is flat. So just make sure the flat piece is facing downwards. Then we will add the pin here. And there we go. So now that we have the hinges, we will add it to the bonnet. So they will go like so. It'll be installed like that. So we'll open up the screw. Okay, so we will screw those two hinges down to the mounting holes. Just don't make it too tight because there are it is plastic in between, so you don't want to break anything. And then we will use 3 more screws to attach the subframe to the bonnet down below here. And then we will put in the bonnet lock, this little plastic piece, just straight down in here, like so. And then that's pretty much complete for stage 1. So we have the mounted the air intake of the soundproofing felt sticker, and then the subframe, and then the hinges, and the bonnet lock. Okay, so in stage 2, we'll be building the outer wheel rim. Now, one thing with stage 2, there's actually two. It comes with two kits. So as you can see, this is the standard version of stage 2, in which the difference is that in the normal standard version of stage 2, the wheel spokes is all individually needs to be installed onto the wheel, whereas the stage kit number 2 VB is the easy build version, where the spokes are already pre-installed or configured. I don't know if that's the correct term, but you just install the spokes that's already installed to the wheel. But we will be going with the standard version of the build, so we'll be installing all 40 or all I think 24 or 48 scope spokes together individually. So we will go ahead and do that. So as you can see, it comes with the tweezers to install the spokes, and then 2 packs of 24 spokes each, and then the PS01 screws, as well as I believe this is the outer wheel rim, and then 2A, this one is the wheel center, and then this is this is the wheel center. My mistake. This is the spoke retainer wing. This is the wheel center. This one, the wheel center, is metal, and then everything else is plastic. I believe the spokes are also metal, and then this is the jig, which we'll be using to install the spokes with. So first, we will install the wheel center to the jig. There is a little notch on the bottom, so it only fits in one direction. So if you can install it just like that there, and then we will install the outer rim to the jig. It also has it's like a pin on the jig, so and then the wheel aligns with that, so it only fits in one direction, just like so. Then we will open up the first package of spokes. So as you can see, each of the spokes is metal pieces, so we will use the tweezers to install them. You could say there's a tip on each of the scopes, so that one will be we'll go to the center wheel, and it'll hold in place. So we will put the angled version or the angled side through the wheel. Second. So basically, let's zoom in. I don't know if you can see. So basically, there's a head of the spoke that goes into the holds in place at the center wheel, and then the angled one hooks onto the outer rim, as you can see there. And then now we will have to repeat the process 24 times on the lower portion of the center wheel, and then after that 24 times on the upper portion of the center wheel. So it will take some time. So I installed the rest of the spokes on the upper half of the center wheel. So now we have all 48 spokes installed. So the next part is to install a spoke retainer ring, this one here. And then there should be a slot. I believe it only goes in one direction. Go right here. Yeah, so there's a little notch right here that will line up with the notch that's on the retainer ring, and then we will use the included screws, the PS01 screws, to hold the retainer ring in place. Installed 3 of the screw. There's 1 more screw left to go. Just tighten it up. Just double check. Make sure the spokes don't fall out. Okay, and there you have it. This is now, we'll take out the jig. So this is now the outer wheel rim with all 48 spokes installed. This is one doozy of a build, at least on the when you do it the standard way. I suppose the easy build it included the alternative in case you didn't want to do anything tedious, but yes, this is now stage 2 is now complete, and we will move on to stage 3. So this is now stage 3, and in stage 3 we'll be building the inner wheel rim. This is comprised of installing 24 spokes, 12 on the lower and 12 on the upper portion. So this is also going to be I would say a slightly tedious step, but then it will take some time. So let's get started. As you can see, this part, the spacer ring is metal, and then the inner wheel rim, this one is plastic. Then we have the screws, and then 12 spokes for the upper and lower. So let's get it installed now. Okay, so we will take the part from stage 2, the outer wheel rim, and then we will install the spacer. So there will be there's a notch where a pin that will align the spacer just like that, and then we'll just clip in like that there. Once you do, we turn it over, and then over here in the middle, if we zoom in, here is where we will install the 24 spokes, and then they will go through the spokes that we installed earlier, out in through to the back, and then install them along this tab ring area here. So we will get the spokes from bag A out. As you can see, zoom out a little bit. There's the spokes. So what we need to do is to install it on the lower portion of the inner wheel. So we slide it in. Alright, so it basically goes in through there and then out the back here. If I can pull it out. So as you can see, it goes right in through the little diamond-shaped area. In through all of these here, 24 times, 12 on the bottom and 12 on the top, and then it'll then secure to the tabbed portion on the back here. Like that. So in essence, you can see from the side, that's the piece that's the spoke that I put in. We'll secure it to the back here. So we'll do this 24 times, and then we will finish stage 3. Okay, I was able to install all 24 of the spokes on the inner wheel rim, and I was able to hook it on to the tabs on the outside. I had to print instructions. I used the wet paper towel to hold the pins from falling back out. That was slightly a challenge in itself, trying to keep the pins in place, but now we will put in the inner wheel rim here to hold those spokes in place. So there's a notch again there, so it only fits in one direction. There we go. So once we put that, we will screw it in to lock it in place. Hopefully none of these spokes falls out. So one screw down, second screw in. Then the third screw in. And then the fourth screw. And just make sure all the screws are tight. Then we can remove the paper towel. Okay, and there you have it. This is the standard build of the wheel, the rim. And then, so for stage 1, what we did was we also built the bonnet, and then we placed the they call it the soundproofing and the air intake with the frame. So this is stages 1 through 3. So if you zoom out, so you can see stage 1, and then 2 was the other wheel rim, 3 was the inner wheel rim, and then I went with the standard build, so I had to put in all the spokes in manually. So yes. Now the spokes may be challenging, so for those that are already doing this model and don't want to spend time on the spokes, you can use the easy build version, as they've included that in the kit as well. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button and share your comments down below. And as I mentioned, I'll be putting the link to this model in the description of the video. And then hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to continue with the next 3 packages that I already have. So stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.